Hey everyone, welcome back to my fortress. My name is Ryan, I'm the Kryptonian Collector, and today guys, I've got a stack of comics. I went to my local comic shop, Comic Hunter, here in Moncton, New Brunswick, and I picked up a little pile of comic books and spent a little bit of money. So first thing, I go into Comic Hunter, there are a bunch of great guys there, always enjoy going in. I go in, I think, every Monday, because I have Sundays and Mondays off from my other jobs. And I decided to go in today because they had a couple books aside for me, and I went through all their recent back issues, and then I went through the dollar bins and I found a couple really cool books. So I'm going to show you my pickups, including a couple books that were in my file, my weekly pull file. So without further ado, let's get into it. I got my easel here for the big stuff, but here we go. So first up is Superman in Action Comics issue number 689. Now, the book isn't in terrible condition. I'd say it's about a 9.2 to a 9.6, but I think with a pressing clean, doesn't really need the clean, but I still think 9.4 is probably the best it's going to get. But I think this one is the first black suit, the first appearance of Superman in his black suit. So I picked that one up, paid $1 for it. It was in the dollar bin, and I think I'll be able to flip it. I do have a very possible high near mint copy in my collection, waiting to go off to CGC because I want to get all the Reign of the Superman and all the Death of Superman books as well. But pick that up first and foremost. Second book I picked up is Reign of the Superman, Adventures of Superman, issue number 502. And picked this one up for two reasons. Adventures of Superman continues on from Superman Volume 1, which I am collecting all from 2 on up. So figured I'd even collect the Adventures, and here is 502. But it's also Reign of the Superman, and it looks pretty good. But again, I don't know if it's anything more, but I paid $1 for it. Worst case, it goes into my collection for the Superman, or I'll just flip it for a couple dollars. Not sure yet. Got that one. This next one is also a dollar book. And I don't know if this is the first black suit Superman. It might be the cover, first cover appearance of Superman in his black suit. But it's a pretty decent copy. Again, definitely needs a press, but it might just be the 9.8 candidate. Honestly, that one's a really nice one. It's got a little bit of a wave in it, but there's no color breaking or anything. So might send this off to CGC with the other one, with the other books. I do have, again, a very high near mint copy already in my collection. So either way, if I could get a 9.8 out of this, cool, it'll go up for sale. If I get both 9.8, if not, there we go. And here's the next one. So I actually got in my uncle's collection a few long ways back now. A couple of years ago, I went through my uncle's collection and actually had issue number 1 of Superman Presents Krypton Chronicles. So I picked up the second part of it for $1. That'll go in my collection, and if at any point I want to, I'll sell both issues together. And this last one was kind of crazy to me. I found this in the dollar bin with a whole bunch of others, and it is Absolute Power Ground Zero. And I think this might be a prelude into the Absolute Universe. Not quite sure, but I do know that this one was $1, and there's a bunch in there, so I'm going to go back and buy all of them because it's showing on Key Collector that these are $5 books US, and I may just grab all of them and see if I can sell a few for double my investment on them. All right, so that's it for my dollar bin diving. But next up are my issues that I got in my pull file. So I am getting Spectacular Spider-Man, or Spectacular Spider-Men. So I did pick up my latest issue, issue 12 of Spectacular Spider-Man. So that one is a good one. And of course, I had to pick up my Absolute Superman issue number 4. I did see they had one of the variant covers, but it was $50. And I'm not quite sure I want to spend that on a variant of issue number 4. But depends, if it's still there next week, maybe I'll go take a look. Next up is The Last Ronin issue number 2. Re-Evolution. I don't have a bag and board for this one yet, but I do have the bag. I don't have the boards, so I just have to pick up some more supplies, and this one will go back in the collection. Put that one over there. All right, so next up was my looking through their brand new back issue bins. First up is Superman issue number 269. They have it estimated at a 5.0. I think I could probably get higher on that. This one is another notch in my collection. And, oh boy, if I could get that to stand, that would be great. There we go. Next up is Superman issue 316. Also picked this one out of the back issues. I paid $9 for this one, and I paid $3 Canadian for this one. This one they have estimated at a 4.0, but I honestly think I might be able to get a 4.55 out of that one. But yeah, a couple more Supermans to add to the collection, and those will go and get filed this evening. Next up are 2 books that they posted on their Facebook page. I find they post them on their Facebook page. They're really good for putting them aside for me. But let's see what we got here. I picked up a mid to low grade copy of Amazing Spider-Man issue number 194, the first appearance of Black Cat. Obviously, I'm still collecting some Amazing Spider-Man. I decided to try to get issues 1 to 100 of ASM, and possibly just 2 to 100, because again, issue 1 is a bit of a crazy price, but we'll see how that goes. But I did pick this one up, first Black Cat. And, you know, I've been on the lookout for it ever since my uncle's collection, again, where I found, I think it was the 3rd appearance of Black Cat in his collection. But, yeah, nice little book there. Low grade, they have it estimated at a 4.0. I did give this one a little clean. I have been getting into experimenting and trying to clean books a little bit more, and I'm going to be investing in a press very soon, just to see if I can press out some defects in the books I'm buying. But this one will be going for its press and then a grading, and I'll get it with the custom label probably as well. And my last pickup, and this one was a little bit more expensive. It's actually one I actually had in my collection. The one I had was a 3.5 CGC green label or incomplete. It was missing page 12, and that is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 16. The first Daredevil crossover, and honestly, the spine's got some issues. The cover right along the edge has some small tears, some chipping on the top edge. The back cover, again, the spine is rolled as well, so the back, I think it came out of the same collection as 194 here, because the spines on both were kind of curled. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to get those pressed out of it. I may have to actually bring these to someone who knows how to press before I have time to practice. So this one will be going to get graded and get the custom label, and it will replace my 3.5, which will be with me if I get my table. I've applied for it. I'm not sure if I'm getting it yet, but my 3.5 green label will be with me if I get the table at East Coast Comic Expo in early to mid-June. I'll put the dates up here somewhere. But this one, they have estimated at a 2.5, but I did already do the clean on it. It looks a lot better, and I think with a press, I might be able to get a 3 or even get a 3.5, depending. Probably stick around a 3. I think I'll get a 3 for that. So a 3.0 blue label, or 2.5 to 3.0 blue label, sorry, instead of the 3.5 green, which I overpaid for a little bit. Will do just fine. But that is it for my pickups today. Just want to do a quick video on my recent pickups. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like rating, subscribe to my channel for more great content, and again, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I guess it's X, sorry. Facebook, X, Twitter, Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and Vero. I'm posting stuff all the time on those. Thank you all. Have a great night.